What if the version of yourself you've always dreamed about? The disciplined version, the confident version, the healthy, focused, unstoppable version. What if that person is only 30 days away? Not 1 year, not someday, not when life finally becomes easier. Just 30 days. Now, before you dismiss this and think, changing your entire life in 30 days is impossible. You're right, you cannot become a completely different person overnight. But here's something fascinating. In Japan, there are philosophies that have helped people create extraordinary transformations without relying on motivation, talent, or extreme effort. And unlike the wake up at 4 a.m. and grind for 18 hours, advice you see everywhere online, these Japanese principles focus on something much more powerful. Small actions, consistency, identity, and the art of becoming just 1% better every day. Because transformation doesn't happen in one dramatic moment. It happens quietly, day after day, choice after choice, until one morning you wake up and realize you're no longer the person you used to be. In this video, you'll discover the Japanese formula for transformation and a complete 30-day blueprint that can help you rebuild your habits, your mindset, and ultimately your life. So if you're tired of starting over, tired of procrastinating, tired of watching others become the people they want to be while you stay stuck, then stay with me, because the next 30 days could change everything. Why most people fail to change. Here's the truth no one talks about. People don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they try to change everything at once. Think about it. Every New Year's resolution follows the same pattern. Day 1, you decide you're going to wake up early, exercise every day, read books, meditate, quit social media, eat healthy, work harder, learn a new skill, and become a completely different human being overnight. For 2 or 3 days, you're excited. Motivation is high. You feel unstoppable. Then reality arrives. You get tired. You miss 1 day, then 2, then guilt kicks in. And eventually, you return to your old habits. Not because you're weak, but because your brain hates sudden change. Human beings are designed for survival. And to your brain, familiarity equals safety. Even bad habits feel comfortable because they're predictable. That's why most people remain stuck. They wait for motivation, but motivation is temporary. Discipline is difficult, and perfection is impossible. So what is the answer? The Japanese discovered something remarkable. Instead of trying to become a new person overnight, become slightly better today than you were yesterday, and repeat. Principle number 1, Kaizen, the power of small improvements. The first Japanese principle is called Kaizen. Kaizen means continuous improvement. It became famous after World War II when Japanese companies transformed themselves into some of the most successful organizations in the world. But Kaizen isn't just for businesses. It's a philosophy for life. Its message is simple. Small improvements every day create extraordinary results over time. Most people underestimate small actions because they want immediate rewards. They think, if I only exercise for 10 minutes, what's the point? If I only read 5 pages, it won't make a difference. If I save a few dollars, it won't matter. But that's exactly how transformation works. Imagine improving just 1% every day. It sounds insignificant. But after 365 days, that tiny improvement compounds into something remarkable. And the opposite is also true. Getting worse by just 1% every day eventually leads to destruction. That's why your life today is the result of repeated habits, not isolated decisions. If you want a new life, build new habits, not giant habits, tiny habits. Because tiny habits survive, and surviving habits become permanent habits. So instead of saying, I'm going to run 5 miles every day, say, I'm going to walk for 10 minutes. Instead of, I'm going to read 50 pages, say, I'll read 2 pages. Instead of, I'm quitting social media forever, say, I'll avoid it for the first hour after waking up. Small actions, big results. That is Kaizen, the bamboo lesson. There's an incredible lesson hidden in Japanese bamboo trees. For years after planting the seed, almost nothing appears above the ground. It seems like nothing is happening. No progress, no growth. no reward. But underground, the roots are expanding, strengthening, preparing. And when the time is right, the bamboo suddenly shoots upward at an astonishing speed. Most people quit during the root building phase because they expect visible results immediately. But transformation works underground first. You don't become disciplined overnight. You build discipline. You don't suddenly become confident. You create confidence. You don't magically become successful. You prepare for success. And often, nobody sees your progress except you. But that's okay. Roots always come before growth. So if you're currently working on yourself and it feels like nothing is changing, keep going. Your roots are growing. Principle number 2, Ikigai, find your reason. One of the most beautiful Japanese concepts is called Ikigai. Ikigai means your reason for waking up in the morning. Your purpose, your meaning, your why. Because here's something powerful. People who have a strong reason can endure almost any challenge. Think about it. Why do so many people abandon their goals? Because they focus on the goal itself. Lose weight, make money, wake up early, study harder. But goals alone are weak. Purpose is stronger. For example, you don't want to exercise just to lose weight. You want energy, confidence, health, longevity. You don't want money simply to have money. You want freedom, security, opportunities, a better future. You don't want discipline because discipline sounds impressive. You want to become someone you respect. That's why before starting your 30-day transformation, ask yourself, who do I want to become? Why does it matter? What kind of life do I want to create? And perhaps most importantly, if I stay exactly as I am today, where will I be 5 years from now? That question alone can change your life. Because pain isn't always immediate. Sometimes the greatest pain is regret. The pain of knowing you could have become more. Imagine your future self. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. There are 2 versions. The first version keeps delaying everything, keeps procrastinating, keeps making excuses, keeps waiting for the perfect time. 1 year later, nothing has changed. Same problems, same habits, same frustrations. Now imagine another version, a version that started today. Not perfectly, not dramatically, just consistently. 30 days became 60, 60 became 90, 90 became 1 year. And suddenly, everything changed. Health improved, confidence increased, income grew, relationships became stronger. Peace replaced anxiety. Which future do you want? Because both are created by the decisions you make today. Principle number 3, Shoshin, the beginner's mind. Another Japanese philosophy is called Shoshin. It means having the mind of a beginner. Children learn quickly because they are curious. They aren't afraid of looking foolish. They ask questions. They experiment. They fail repeatedly, and they continue. Adults often stop growing because they fear failure. They fear embarrassment. They fear judgment. They think, what if I fail? But the better question is, what if I succeed? What if learning that skill changes your life? What if starting that business works? What if reading books transforms your thinking? What if exercising restores your confidence? Beginners are not weak. Beginners are brave. Every expert was once inexperienced. Every master once struggled. Every successful person once started from zero. So stop waiting until you feel ready. Nobody feels ready. Start anyway. The Japanese craftsman mindset. In Japan, many craftsmen dedicate decades to mastering one skill. Not because they want fame, not because they want attention, but because they believe mastery itself is meaningful. Imagine spending 20 years perfecting your work, improving tiny details, showing patience, respecting the process. Modern culture teaches us to seek quick results, instant success, instant money, instant fame. But nature doesn't work that way. Trees need time, muscles need time, skills need time, relationships need time. Your identity determines your habits. Here's one of the most important truths you'll ever hear. Your habits are not created by your goals. They're created by your identity. Most people say, writers say, I am a writer. Identity comes first. Actions follow. So during these 30 days, stop asking, what do I want to achieve? Instead ask, who do I want to become? Because when your identity changes, everything changes. Day 1 begins with elimination. Before building a better life, remove what destroys your current one. You cannot pour clean water into a dirty glass. So ask yourself, what habits are draining my energy? What activities waste my time? Who negatively influences my mindset? What distractions keep me stuck? Transformation isn't only about adding. Sometimes it's about removing. Remove endless scrolling. Remove toxic comparisons. Remove excuses. Remove self-doubt. Remove the belief that you cannot change. Because you can, and your next 30 days will prove it. Week 1, reset your life. The first 7 days are not about becoming extraordinary. They're about creating order, because chaos destroys discipline. Start with your environment. Clean your room. Organize your workspace. Delete unnecessary apps. Throw away things you don't need. Why? Because your environment shapes your behavior. A messy environment creates a messy mind. A clear environment creates clarity. During week 1, focus on 4 things: sleep, hydration, movement, awareness. Sleep at a consistent time. Drink more water. Walk daily. Observe your habits without judgment. Don't try to become perfect. Just become aware. Awareness is the beginning of transformation. Most people spend years trying to fix their lives without first understanding themselves. But self-awareness changes everything, because you cannot improve what you refuse to acknowledge. Outro. If this video inspired you, don't keep the transformation to yourself. Comment below who day 1 starts today, because writing it down is the first promise you make to yourself. And if you're ready to become stronger, wiser, and more disciplined, make sure to subscribe and join this journey. Remember, small steps every day for a better life. And until next time, keep improving, keep growing, and never stop becoming the person you're meant to be.